Hi, this is Richard Chamberlain, and welcome back to the Protecting Your Family's Future podcast. This is episode number 64. This week, we're talking about putting together an estate plan that allows you to control some assets and protect some assets. Over the last several weeks, we've been talking about asset protection trusts and how they work and why people do them, some important aspects, things to know about those. One of the things that we talked about is in an asset protection trust, you don't have control over the assets that are put into that asset protection trust, and you can't get those assets back. So that is a less than appealing solution sometimes if someone is thinking about, well, gosh, do I have to put all of my assets into that asset protection trust? I need some assets to live on. And that is really the more common response to that. So the way we do that when we are doing what we call a proactive plan is we will create the asset protection trust and put some of the person's assets into that trust. And then we'll create a revocable trust and put other assets into that revocable trust. So what that does, remember that in a revocable trust, you have control of the assets that are in there. You are the trustee of that revocable trust. You're the beneficiary. You can put assets in, you can take assets out, you can use them however you want. So there is no asset protection for those assets, but you do have complete control over those assets. So if you're looking for assets that I need to be able to use to live on, then the assets in that revocable trust fit that bill. The other assets go into the asset protection trust, that irrevocable trust that you don't have control over, that you are not the trustee of, that you can't have back. And as a result, those assets are protected from your potential creditors. So by combining those two tools, the revocable trust and the irrevocable asset protection trust, we've built a plan that allows you to control some of the assets and use them to live on and take care of your needs, but also to protect some of the assets. Now, how we decide which assets go into which trust depends entirely upon your specific asset makeup, what you have, what you're using, what income sources you have, and what income you need. What your future potential needs are. So we want to take all those into consideration and come up with a good plan as to which assets should go into which trust. You definitely need to speak with an experienced estate planning attorney about that kind of a plan so that when that plan is put together for you, it is going to work for your current needs and also for your future needs. If you have any questions about putting that kind of a plan together for yourself, then if you are in Ohio or Michigan, we can help you with that. The contact information for us is in the show notes. I hope that's been helpful for you today, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks.